Alright, what's up everybody? This is your girl B Cherry with MixedPrints, and we're actually in North Carolina right now for the weekend, and we're doing a special interview with Miss Imani of Pish Posh. We had a lot of people to tell us, hey, you need to hit up Pish Posh, Pish Posh. That's all we've been hearing. So we're here with her now. We're about to get the inside scoop of Pish Posh and who Miss Imani is. So Imani, tell us about yourself, and then let's go into how Pish Posh started and where you see the brand going and everything.
Okay. I'm from Philadelphia. I go to North Carolina A&T. I came down here on a track scholarship, but recently I left the team and I started a brand which is called Pish Posh. It's a hand-painted clothing line. I started it 2.5 years ago, and yeah, it's kind of big now. So. Okay.
Now you say you're from Philadelphia, and currently you're in North Carolina. So have you seen a difference in style? And I know being in the HBCU, my experience in the HBCU, I came across a lot of different cultures and a lot of different looks. So is that something that you see now, and is that something that you're branching off with Pish Posh?
I think that, yeah, within the campus there might be different styles, but as far as a North versus South thing, it's totally different.
Totally different? Okay.
Like down here, everybody loves Jordans and jerseys.
Okay.
But up North is like different. It's like diverse. It's like so many different styles. Like you have your artsy style, you have your like bedazzled style. It's like just different stuff, and people are more open to like other brands than say like trending ones here. It's just like a straight way here.
Gotcha. So is that something that you're trying to have with Pish Posh, making it diverse but trendy?
I feel like that's why I got in big.
Okay.
Since I'm not from here, I didn't give them like regular stuff they're used to. It was like, wow, what's this? Like, who paints on clothes?
Right.
That's not a norm down here. Or if you go to New York or Philly, it
is
a lot of people that
a lot of people
does
do it.
that.
I got you. It's okay. All right. So, what made you even start Pish Posh? Like, how did it even start?
After my freshman year, I was home.
Okay.
At the corner store, and I had like a shirt on that I had made myself. And one of my best friends was like, "Come out with a clothing line called Pish Posh." And then that's just how it started.
Oh, so there's no meaning behind the name?
No.
It's just like.
But like, people always ask me like, "What does Pish Posh mean?" And I googled it, and it was like to be absurd to one's opinions. And I think that's kind of what Pish Posh is. Like, I just paint what I feel in the moment, or like what I feel like is best to put on it. So it's kind of like I don't worry about what other people may think.
Gotcha.
I would say when I'm doing it.
Okay. So how do you want people to feel or react when they're wearing Pish Posh? Like, what does that mean to them wearing Pish Posh?
I think down here now it's became, oh, I got a Pish Posh, or I got a Pish Posh shirt. Like, people be a little hype. It's funny.
Okay.
Like, I think, yeah, people be hyped to like have a piece or something. Like, I know people that got like over like 10 pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So you can definitely say that it's very supportive down here. Now, where do you see your business branching off to in the next couple of years?
Well, I do want a store. I'm thinking about getting a storefront in Charlotte.
Okay.
But as of now, I mean, it's branched everywhere. Like, I ship all over the country.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I get a lot of orders out the West Coast. Like, definitely up north. And a lot down here as well.
Okay.
So I think I just want to build, I guess, the like site up more.
Right.
Where it's really, really getting heavy orders. Because I think there's a few states I haven't reached, probably about a good 15. But I do want a storefront, and I just want to kind of monopolize in different cities.
Gotcha.
Where it's ready. Because I'm going to get into manufacturing soon. Because it's getting out of control on the hand-painted orders.
I got you. And I mean, we're here right now, so we're in her art cave, I guess, in a sense. So we definitely see it like it.
Yeah, it's pretty chaotic.
But that's art.
Yeah,
being chaotic, and when it's something that people aren't used to, they want it and they want to feel it. So that's exactly what Pish Posh is bringing to people. So how do you stay up to date with fashion and different trends? Like, what do you do, or do you try not to stay up to date with it?
I never follow like fashion pages.
Gotcha.
If they come up on the Explore page, I'll look. It's weird. I feel like it's so weird. Like the stuff that be like in my head, I be feeling like I know stuff before people start wearing it.
Gotcha.
So I never had to, and I'd be like, that's so crazy. I was like, I was just thinking of that, and then people just started doing something.
Okay. Page, and I saw recently you had a fashion show, and I was looking on your Insta Snap. What do you even call it?
Insta Snap. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, all right. I was looking on. I was checking it out. I was like, yo, this is really, really dope. So, how did that fashion show go? Was that your first one? First big one? Was it?
I had one last year. I wasn't too happy with that.
Okay.
But yeah, that one was pretty big. There was over like 900 people there.
Whoa.
Actually, if I include my models and backstage staff, I would say 1,000.
That is what's up. So you definitely see growth with the company and the brand itself. Mm-hmm. Perfect. All right, now in this fashion show, you had some pieces that stood out. Now, are these pieces part of your 2017?
No, it's actually just more of a one-of-a-kind thing. Like what I did after the fashion show was I like sold all the pieces.
Oh,
well,
okay.
Majority. I had to finish selling the rest, but it was just more like one of a kind. I put a few of them from my Egyptian runway on my website, but other than that, the rest were just more one of a kind stuff.
All right, perfect. So, how about let's check out some of the pieces from the fashion show. Explain to us exactly, what it means, what was in your mind when you created this piece. Because I love this leather jacket. Like, I'm all about abstract, different things. This is totally me.
This one was a part of my street runway. I called it the City of Brotherly Love. And it was more of like a grungy, I would say.
This I guess this background is like brick.
No, it's not brick. It was just, I never really planned out my designs. I just go. Gotcha. How I want it to look.
Okay.
But that whole runway was more like a grungy, like street feel runway. Okay. I did like leather jackets, ponchos, trench coats, and then denim jackets.
Nice. Let's see the back of this, because you got some hand painted on it, and you say you paint on all your pieces. So this, I've noticed on your Instagram, I saw this saying a lot on your pieces. What exactly does that mean?
Well, every inch hand painted and manipulated means that everything I do is hand painted and manipulated. Because a lot of people sometimes think it's print. A lot of people will come across my website, say on Twitter, because like say a post will get like 2,000 retweets and they'll see it, and like sometimes they'll rush me, like email me like, hey, I just ordered 2 days ago, where's my order, like packaging. I have to explain to them that every inch is hand painted. Like it takes time to go do each hat order or each shirt order or whatever it is that I'm doing at the person order. But a lot of people come across it and think that everything's like printed or just like a regular manufacturing company, I would say. And that's why I like push that message out so people will understand it.
Alright, so let's check out these windbreakers.
And the windbreakers were also included in the street runway.
This is dope. This is so dope.
Yeah, some people like, is this really painted? I'm like, yeah.
What type of paint do you use?
Angelus.
Okay.
It's actually it's a sneaker paint, but it works well in clothes.
So when you wash it, like how
it stays.
Nice. This is really dope. Now I've been eyeing these caps over here.
Okay.
Yes, and we're gonna get some. We're gonna get some before we leave, because these right here. Now, what I really, really love. What's the other one? It was another one. I like the hood vibes too. Now, I love the fact that you took denim pieces. Did you glue them up here?
Yeah. I like I'll go to like thrift store, buy a bunch of jeans, rip all the patches up, and then just place them in there.
This is so dope. Yeah. Like you really turned Pitch Fashion into something totally different. Like this is something that I think and I know is going to go far. But I want to know who has been an inspiration to you to keep pushing, and what are some things that you will leave behind to people who are trying to get into the fashion scene and don't know exactly what route to take? What are some words of advice that you will leave from them, and what are some words of wisdom that you've received?
Words of wisdom I received that I kind of
you took and ran with it.
Yeah. Yep. It was this guy I met. His name is Wilkie. He's from Europe. And he's over here. He like helps me coordinate some like events that I'll throw and stuff. And he like mentioned to me like we were just, and it wasn't even about fashion. We were just having a conversation about people and their like crafts that they do. Like there's a lot of artists, like say rapper wise, we met like around here in this area. We were just having a conversation one day like how people are not serious about their craft because they'll limit themselves to like certain audiences or like certain things, or like a standard people will put up when they're starting whatever that they're doing.
Right.
Like, oh, I don't want to work with this person because they're not on this level. I don't want to work with that person because it's not on that level. But what I have done is like, I think I've gotten so big is because if a photographer hits me up who only started 2 days before they hit me up, like just got a camera, I'll still work with them because regardless of who I know, that person may know people who don't know my brand. So if I shoot with them, boom, there's more people who know my brand. So even like with bloggers, people like, hey, I want to interview for my class project. I don't be like, oh, I'm not gonna respond to them like I'm too big, I would say. And I think that's why like a lot of people support it or in on it because I'm not kind of like stuck up like, oh, I'm at here and I don't want to work with these people. So that's why I always tell people when they ask me for advice, I'm like, don't limit yourself. Don't feel like, because I've met a lot of people in different things like photography, stuff like that. They're like, oh, I'm not doing this or I'm going to charge just for that. Like even with myself, that's why I do pop-up shops and sell my hats for $10 because I'm more focused on having 1,000 people wear my stuff rather than getting profits back. And even for like my fashion show, like I probably spent like over $3,000 for it, but I still made it a free event and did giveaways because the amount of people that came was better than seeing a profit back for it. And I got hats out to people and then they're walking around campus wearing them. Or I mean, it wasn't even just A&T people that came. There were like people from like Elon University, UNCG. I had like Hot 103 there. Like,
that's dope.
A live broadcasting. Like it was like hella people. And then I got featured on the news stations for the show. Like
I saw that on Instagram. Yep.
Yeah. And then I actually just got a school newspaper too last week. So yeah, that's why I've gotten so big because I'm willing to
work with
make
people.
sacrifices. Yeah.
Right.
And not have like this mentality like, oh, because I think even when I think back on Philly, some people may be like that, but I think coming down here in a different culture, in a different space, they kind of like thinking differently.
That's good. I'm glad that North Carolina could do that for you. You know, we help people and stuff. But I want to say thank you. Couture and I definitely want to say thank you for sitting down with us. Because, you know, we're starting up. You know, we're still learning and you know, get to sit down with people who have been in the game for a little bit, seeing where they're going, how they can be an impact to other people. That's what we're all about. So thank you for sitting down with us. Awesome. Yes, and we definitely hope to hear from you soon, work with you soon, because we got some things coming up in Philly. We want to see you up in Philly as well.
Yeah, so, I'm trying. I haven't done a show there yet. So but a lot of people do know of it in Philly. Yeah. Like when because you know how like the business page now tells you where most of your followers are.
Yep.
Most of them are actually from Philly.
That's what's up.
Which is weird because I started the Instagram here, but most are from.
But they
Philly.
know you from back home.
So I do want to do like an event there. It's just I want to make sure it's like really big. Okay. I want to say I don't want to like it not to be a successful event. I want to have people actually come out because you know I feel like sometimes people might go to just the events just because like names are on there or something like that, but don't really enjoy, I say, the culture. But I think it's kind of building up on the art scene up there because my best friend is there and she's like around. She's been telling me about certain stuff, like what to do if I want to do a show.
Okay. All right. Now, you've been saying how, you know, you got these followers on Instagram and everything. I say Instagrams. Wow, on Instagram and everything. So how exactly can people get in contact with you? What is your Instagram account? How can they keep up with Pish Posh?
Okay, my Instagram and Twitter is pish3_posh. My website is pishposhapparel.com. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, you got it right here with MixedPrints. We're gonna work with Pish Posh soon. I feel it. So yes, I'm B Cherry and we're out.